Hello, friends. We are officially at our last session of the day today. For anyone that has stuck around for the entire all day workshop, thank you so much. It has been such a pleasure joining you. And for anyone who is tuning in either for maybe this is your first session or your second or third one, we're happy to have you back. Last but certainly not least, we have Bailey Cooper joining us from Sharma Brands. Being with Sharma Brands since day one, Bailey has worked in nearly every department, most notably building out the design team as director of design. These days, Bailey oversees all partnership initiatives to ensure their clients have access to the latest and greatest technology and opportunities. So, without further ado, Bailey, come and join me up on stage.
Hey there.
Hello, love. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Why don't you go ahead and pull up your screen and this stage is all yours, love.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. Hi, everyone. My name is Bailey. I'm the Director of Partnerships here at Sharma Brands. And I'd like to thank you all for taking some time out of your day. I know we are in the thick of it right now. And hopefully, some of these little hacks that we go over are easy enough and quick enough for you guys to implement over the next couple of weeks leading up through Black Friday and into holiday. Um, and quickly, if you're unfamiliar with Sharma Brands, we act as your strategic partner for all things growth, really focusing on the key touch points of every part of your funnel, which we're going to go over today. So, yeah, starting with your website. This is arguably your most important part of your funnel. It's where your purchase is happening. It's where people are coming to learn about your product. So certainly want to make sure your website is fully optimized for all of this traffic coming in. So first and foremost, seems pretty simple, but a lot of people do forget. You want to make sure that you're updating your messaging across your website. There are a couple different places you can do this, and I'm showing an example of one of our clients, Farmhouse Fresh. If you're unfamiliar, they're a massive skincare company, and they are starting Black Friday a little early, like most of us are. And this is a quick snapshot of how they're messaging across their website. So, pretty obvious point is your promo bar. So, this has global real estate across your website. Any page someone's on, they'll be able to see it, just prompts them and reminds them of the offer you have and what they're shopping. You'll see in this example, there's a code, and you'll typically see codes early Black Friday, things like that. If applicable, definitely make sure that this is automatically applied to your cart so that the user, if they forget to put in the code, they're still going to get their discount. So definitely want to make sure your promo bar is updated, and then your hero image. People are here to shop and they're here to shop deals. So make sure that whatever your promo is loud and clear on your homepage. And this example, they're doing a tiered promo. So really nicely done here. And then in their navigation, I highlighted two parts that we're going to go into Holiday Shop next, but bringing these to the forefront of navigation during this season is going to help users get to checkout as fast as possible, which is always the goal. And then to the bottom left here, this is a little snapshot from their collections page, again, Farmhouse Fresh. And this is something that we implement across all of our clients' collections pages. In between product cards, include some content. So whether it's maybe you have a clinical study that applies to the products in that collection that you can call out, or some social proof. Here, we're reminding the shopper of this tiered promo, which is especially helpful when you're browsing a bunch of different products to be reminded of the deal that you're getting and what you can save. So the next tip, which seems to be the star of the show this year, the more I do my shopping, the more I've been seeing this enacted, which is a holiday shop. The examples I'm going to go over are a little bit more custom. Maybe if you have the resources, the design and the dev resources, you can get this done um, by December. But at the end, I'll also go over how you can do this a little bit quicker and a little bit more scrappy. But essentially, creating a holiday shop, a destination for your customers to come and shop. So the way I like to think about it is when you're shopping in retail, I remember growing up going to the mall and you'd see the big tree and the wreaths and all the stores have their holiday setups and the messaging, and it really just like brings you uh, to the shopping mood and gets you in the mood to shop and gift for holiday. And so bringing that sentiment into your online store too. So this example is what we did for Simon Pierce last holiday season. This usually lives right in your navigation. So similar to this example, shop holiday, it's your first tab to go. And so here really creating again, like that atmosphere where people are excited to shop and and gift. And so guiding them between different categories, showing lifestyle and studio shots, adding some storytelling. And my favorite part is this section. So obviously, if you have any collections or products that are uh, especially giftable, so I'm talking something that's customizable. In this example, Simon Pierce, they sell beautiful handmade glassware. If you're interested, a lot of their products offer engraving. That's such a giftable moment. So make sure things like that. If it's monograms, maybe you put logo on something. Put bring that out, bring that to the forefront, and make sure people know that this is a service that you offer, and it really makes for a great gifting moment. Um, Even furthermore, this is a little screen recording I did from Little Words Project. They currently have a holiday shop online. And this part acts as a really great touch point in guidance for the shopper. So think, you've got your whole list of cousins and nieces and uncles and stuff, and being able to see what the brand is recommending. It's like a gift guide, super helpful in order to guide me to check out. Also on the Little Words Project holiday shop is this super cool. This is a still image, but it's consistently ticking of a countdown till their next holiday drop. This creates FOMO, it creates hype, and entices users to come back, knowing that there's more newness coming. And paired with it is this like blurred carousel of images that show a little hint, little sneak peek as to what's to come, but not giving it all away. And we actually did this a couple years ago with Chamberlain Coffee. They were running different promos every day. And so every day we launched a new landing page and it called out yesterday's deal that you missed out on and then blurred out tomorrow's deal. So again, just showing that newness is coming and to keep checking back for more. And you can even do this countdown ticker even if you're doing one sale. So if you're gearing up for your big, maybe you're doing 40% off site wide, that's your big Black Friday sale, you can still put a countdown on your homepage to get people excited for that and to know to check back in. This one's extremely low lift, adding holiday themed badges. So whether you're replacing your evergreen badges or using them in conjunction, just again, adding a little bit of holiday flair, getting people thinking. This was an example we did for Hexclad last year. We had stocking stuffer, we had most gifted. So just prompting people, getting them in the mood and thinking like, hey, this would be a really great gift. This was another nice personal touch we did. If you're anything like me, my toxic trait is ordering your gift on your birthday. So like when the time I'm supposed to be giving you the gift is when I'm ordering it. So this is definitely for me. If you're a little late this year on gifting, we added some personal touches. So on the right, you see this example from Hexclad. A gift from Hexclad, something special is on its way. So instead of showing up to the party empty-handed or there's nothing under the tree, oh, it's coming. This is just a nice thing. The gifter, the person giving the gift can print out and get you. It feels a little bit more personal than nothing. And similarly with the Simon Pierce example on the left, some people feel like gifting gift cards doesn't feel as personal. And so adding this branded touch to it and getting people excited about what they can shop resonated really well with the customers. So moving into another part of your funnel, which is email. Our biggest tip this season that we're utilizing across our clients is personalization. So I'm sure you already have seen the influx of emails bombarding your inbox all day, every day. And so we're utilizing personalization within across the board. But we'll start out with within the copy. So I pulled a couple examples from my inbox last year. These all happen to have been Sharma client at one time, which is pretty cool. But you can see in the subject lines, my name, and within the body copy of this example is Hey Bailey. So this definitely grabs my attention in a sea of emails, of promotional emails. If I see my name in the subject line, I'm 99% going to open it and check it out. So hook them that way. And then within the emails, we're also going to be utilizing dynamic content blocks. And so these, if you're unfamiliar, these are content blocks within your, say it's Klaviyo, that you can, so maybe it's a product recommendation, right? And we want to make sure that the product that we're recommending is going to be relevant to the end user. So using those learnings and insights from the platform and user buying behavior to help determine what we're going to serve them. So it's really all about who we're serving, what we're serving them, and when is a really big point for us this season. So for your pop-up, so you likely have a welcome offer. Maybe it's 10% off site-wide, maybe it's 15% off. Whatever it is, you'll want to make sure that during your sale period, you match that pop-up offer. So here are two examples that are currently live right now. You have Ridge and Little Words Project. And so, yeah, you can see they've updated their offer. It's not their typical evergreen intro offer. They're matching what's on the site. And you want to do this because users are especially engaged during this point and they have a high intent to purchase paired with an enticeful offer. They're going to forego for that email and that phone number, hopefully. And so now is a crucial time to really be taking advantage of this traffic and converting them, and keeping them in your ecosystem. Another thing that Little Words Project is doing that we love is on their holiday shop page, they're calling out their email offer again. And so if, I tend to sometimes, especially if I'm like ready to shop, I get that pop up, I click X really quickly. This is a great reminder, like, hey, we're having 20% off, sign up now. Last, I think this is last but not least for email, we have gift guides. So this is a super common and easy way to help people shop. We have Farmhouse Fresh on the left and Salute on the right. What I want to call out about Farmhouse Fresh is the social proof that we're using within the email. So in this email specifically, we are categorizing by prices. So under $50, under $70. We've seen this perform really well across the board just because there are so many SKUs and they all range in different price points. and people want to be budgeting during this season. So guiding them that way has been really effective. And then also so paired with each product, we have a review. These reviews luckily have actually mentioned gifting within them, which makes this a pretty much a no-brainer. If you don't have social proof that specifically calls out gifting, that's quite all right. You can use regular, your normal social proof. But when it comes to gifting and sharing with others, you want to hear from others. So utilize that within your emails. And then really don't shy away from AI and stock imagery, especially when it's to spruce up your assets. So example here, this salute GIF our team made by just taking the render of the bag and a couple different stock images of ribbons, and really brought this from, like, I don't want to say drab to fab, but I mean, it is. And then also calling out use cases, perfect for someone who's been grinding at work, your friend training for a marathon, things like that. So again, it's really all about helping to guide the user to where they will best spend. Third, we have ad creative. And so truthfully, if you haven't started running your paid media campaigns, you're a bit behind. We are in the thick of Black Friday. But that being said, here are a few easy ways. Hopefully you are running your campaigns already and can introduce some of this into your routine, into your strategy. So first things first, we're not reinventing the wheel here. This is way too important of a time period. If you want to test new strategies and new creative, we recommend doing that in September, October to get more learnings and not risk anything during this time period. So here are two examples of some ads we're running and that we've run in the past. So on the left side, is our evergreen best performer is this image in this copy. Similarly here, this head to toe detoxing duo creative was a winner for us. So simply repurposing each of these pieces, same exact creative, just repurposing with the sale messaging has proven to work really well for us, and super low lift because you already have the learnings, you already have the creative. It's just a matter of swapping out the messaging. This was really just an excuse to show off some little words project creative. Our designer Stella is so talented and has really brought the experience to life from that first touch point in the ad to the holiday shop. And so the point here is, if you do end up making a holiday shop, definitely drive ads to it. And this point seems like pretty obvious, but it's a very, very important point. During this time, there is so much noise about offers and where to shop, and there's so much there's a lot of noise. And so keeping it really simple with just like Lalo, for example, has like 4 phrases. It's our biggest sale of the year, up to 40% off. Black Friday came early. Keep it super simple and reiterate this across the board. Really hammer it in to your audience what your deal is, and it's going to get stuck in their head. And the more you portray it in different ways across the board, it resonates a lot stronger. And then Meta. So we just went through the ad creative piece, and now we're going to go through a little bit more of the strategy. So similar to the evergreen iteration point is this point of, if you're running the same offer as last year, reignite your last year's ads. So right now for Lalo, We are currently running this iteration on the right and this iteration on the left. This on the left was a best performer from last year's campaign. And so what we did is this year, just revamped it a little bit, made the Black Friday came early, bolder with the red lettering, and then brought the up to 40% off, more central and bigger, and also fun with the eyes, the bouncing. We're running these two together because last year's batch already has the learnings and already has the social proof, so the comments and the likes to help support and help give that extra validation to users who may be new this year, but also running it in addition. So we'll be able to see if this year's iteration outperforms last year's and build upon that. Obviously, you want to include your discount and offer clearly in the title and or the description. So like I said, you want to be loud and proud about your offer across your creative, but then also complement that within your title and descriptions. Really want to drive home your offer and scream it from the rooftops amongst all of this noise. Google. So really the quickest thing you can do here is to update your PMAX campaigns to surround your offer. So here's an example we're doing for Skinny Confidential. You'll see we're repurposing our meta creative and just in using a couple of different examples or choices for headlines and descriptions. So making sure, again, you're clearly calling out that offer, but then adding a little bit more of, a little what's included in the collection or what the user can expect to see. And just repurposing your meta creative is effective. So again, super easy. You should have all of the resources for this if you're already running meta. And last but not least, we have TikTok. So everyone is all over TikTok Shop these days, and you really want to make sure it's fully set up. And I'm not just saying like make sure your products are up there, someone can purchase. Really think about this as an extension of your website. It's a PDP essentially, and so you want to have at least 5 images or visual assets in your product carousel. Here are a couple examples of what my team has done for Skinny Confidential. We've seen that text overlays, so like infographic type of content works really well, also paired with social proof graphics. Texture is also really hot on TikTok in the beauty space. So making sure your image carousel is fully vamped out, and then also make sure your description is valuable. We have quick one-liner. We also have scannable benefits, and then we bring in some social proof with over 120 5-star reviews. Really want to treat this as a PDP. And then here's even a little snapshot of this example. We were doing the face serum. There's so many different types of input fields that you can fill out that, again, just gives the user as much information as possible to be able to shop. And similarly, like I just said, treat it as an extension of your Shopify store. Here are some examples. This is Beach Waiver. I love what they're doing with this red ombre, bringing in that holiday feel, and then kicking off the store with this banner, brand new deals daily. And then they also are highlighting this flash sale that they're having with a little countdown. I love it. I think if you have like a countdown, similar to how I said, put it on your website, you can include it in your TikTok shop. And then here's even a further example. Each of one of these products has its own sale, and so there's a countdown to that sale. So creating urgency, creating hype, and creating FOMO in TikTok in your store is what we're focused on this year. Again, like you're getting the most eyeballs on your brand this time, and the intent to purchase is really high. So make sure all of these touch points in your funnel are clearly messaging your offer, um, and bringing in that holiday feel to your customer and making them feel really like a part of the brand um, during the season. And that is all. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you can take some of these learnings and apply them within the next few weeks. And if you're curious to see if Sharma Brands could help you and your brand get to the next stage of growth, definitely reach out to me. Include the webinar in the subject of the email, and we can figure something out.
Thank you so
Um,
much, Bailey. Fantastic presentation. Really covered like a little bit of everything. Your little
yeah.
words project examples were stunning. Me and everyone in the chat were just like, these are so beautiful. So just jam-packed with so much amazing information. Loved what you were saying about TikTok Shop because girl, the way that TikTok Shop has me in a chokehold right now, like as a consumer.
No, my sister works with me. She'll walk into the office and she'll be in a new sweatshirt and she'll be like, TikTok shop.
No, literally. So
So
for
good.
any brands who are not exploring TikTok yet, maybe wait until after BFCM to like test some things out on there, but like get on TikTok Shop for real
Maybe
because
next year, but yeah.
yes, exactly. And before I let you go, Bailey, we are going to go ahead and choose the winner for your giveaway item. So everyone, on behalf of Bailey and Sharma Brands, they're going to be giving away 3 Little Words Project bracelets. Again, I'm so jealous. These are so cute. So we're going to go ahead and choose your giveaway winner. And congratulations, Cornelia Gelsenite. You are taking home some Little Words Projects bracelets.
Love it. So exciting.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time, Bailey. We'll chat soon.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, friends. Wait, I'm so sad. Today has been so fun. Okay, that is the end of our webinar. Before I let you go, there's just like two quick tiny little updates that I want to give you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my screen really quickly. Okay, so first of all, if you guys enjoyed today's webinar and you were like, oh my God, this webinar was so well done, you know what else Triple Whale does really well? Our product. So if you're interested in trying out Triple Whale for free, we have an amazing product called our Founders Dashboard. I'll go ahead and add that into the chat so you guys can try it out. There you go. You can sign up for free. It's totally free. Try it out. See if you like it. And if you do, we have other plans and options for you to explore. And that is not all. We also have another webinar coming up. This one is post BFCM. So this one is going to be all about building brand loyalty in 2025 because y'all are getting so many new amazing customers and prospects who are going to be joining your brand. So now how do we keep them? That is what we're going to be focusing on December 10th. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that link in the chat as well so that you guys can go ahead and join that webinar and sign up. And with that said, everyone, it has been, per usual, an absolute pleasure being your host. I was so excited to join y'all today. And if you guys have any questions about anything at all, feel free to reach out to me. My email is mia@triplewhale.com. Nice and easy. If y'all have any other questions. And yeah, with that said, it's been a fantastic day with you all, and I'll catch you on the flip. Have an amazing weekend. Bye, everyone.